Okay folks, here's what we're going to do. A lot of times you might need to transfer ants from one tube into another, and we got two ways to do it. One is quick and easy, and the other one is a little bit more permanent in case you need to set them up and walk away and don't want to risk somebody bumping into it and things coming apart. So first method is very simple. You're going to remove the feeder, stick this double-ended adapter in, boom. Same thing on this one. Your chamber that doesn't have the ants, you slide those two together. That's all there is to it. And then like what I would typically do is if I have ants over here and I want them to move over here, let's say that their sponge is drying out or they're having some issues and you just want to get them moved, I would put this in the dark with warmth, a nice new tube, and then I would take this one and put a bright light on it, and then depending on the species and what the conditions are in here, if it's favorable, they can move almost immediately, and sometimes you might need to wait for this to dry out for them to go over there. So if this is more of a long-term thing and they're not moving for you right away and you want something that you can move around, we would instead remove our plate. So here's another thing. So we have ants in here, right? We want to be able to remove this plate. And let's say we got a lot of ants in here. So what we would do is we would remove this gate, and replace it with a solid gate. Then we can take this off and take our time. And then the unit that we want them to move to, we would remove this gate as well. And this is our connector block. So this uses the dovetails. So that's going to slide onto there. And we will slide this one onto here, and now we've got something that we can carry around or leave for quite a while. Then we're just going to go in here and remove our gate, our closed gate. Put our open gate back in. We always want to have a gate in, even if there's no obvious reason for it. The reason being is that if there's no gate in there, you've got a slot that small ants are going to be able to get out of, but also waste and trash and seeds can go down into the slot. Then when you want to use a gate, it's not going to go all the way down on you. So always put a gate in. That's what the open gates are for, and it'll save you a lot of headache down the road if you try to not use a gate and then you need one. Okay, so then there we go. Like I said, you can encourage them to move by giving this warmth and darkness and just bright exposure here, and get them to relocate themselves.